things you didn't hear during the election.
The truth!
And representing the Conservatives, Theresa May.
I promise to deliver a hard Brexit, unless you're not in, and then I'll leave it with your neighbour, which is Europe. I haven't thought that through.
The Scottish people have spoken. Did anyone understand what they were saying?
Here at the BBC, we need balance. Jeremy Corbyn shit.
So the polls have closed. Untie Boris.
Please welcome this month's Gay Times cover star, Tim Farron.
I am the returning officer, and it's great to be back.
I do not make U-turns. But more importantly, I do make U-turns.
Hello and welcome to the Take Me Out All Night election special. Let the ballot see the box.
Would you press the red button? Mr. Corbyn, would you press the red button? We've been stuck in this lift for 20 minutes.
Taxes will be so low if you vote for me, Jimmy Carr.
This is my pledge. Get your own furniture polished.
I've got a great plan to save the NHS. First, we leave the EU. Then, we use the extra 350... Huh? Can I interest anyone in a free bus?
Hello and welcome to Newsnight. Theresa May, Jeremy Corbyn, Tim Farron. Shag, marry, kill.
I am the returning officer.
Yes, OK, Jeremy Corbyn may have Stormzy, but I have Gary Barlow. Take that!
I'm going to create so much new housing, a series of one-room flats with an amazing view of London. Also, unrelated, I'm closing the London Eye.
One person in this election has consistently brought up green things. Me, Caroline Mucus.
So it looks like the Tory majority is going to be exactly the same as it was. What a fucking waste of time that was.
OK, next topic is unlikely lines from a cosmetics commercial.
Are you an older woman struggling with her facial hair? Try Gillette, the best a nan can get.
Would you like lashes with more volume? Lashes!
You don't need lip liner or eyeliner with our new bin liner.
What goes into our true naked, infallible moisture, crushing nature, colour palette body moisturiser? A selection of random words that mean fuck all.
What's my secret for smooth skin? I'm 20.
Is your hair out of control? Do you wear wacky shirts? Well, hey, you're great just how you are.
You want fuller, rounder lips? I recommend a nut allergy.
Are you tired of missing out on the opportunities that your peers get? Try White Privilege Foundation.
Here comes the science. Global warming is real. None of this matters.
We in the German city of Cologne have a fragrance called Birmingham.
This apricot scrub removes the surface layers to leave you with the smoothest, most rejuvenated apricot you have ever seen.
And for one last time, it's me, the returning officer.
This product makes your eyelashes look really big by shrinking your eyeballs.
Want that football hooligan a broad look? Why not try oil of ole, 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 ole?
Sorry, has anyone seen The Returning Officer?
Any messages?
Our new powder gives you the confidence to hit the town. Cocaine!
Okay, at the end of that round, the points go to Milton, Hugh and Angela. Things you wouldn't hear in a nature show.
Well, that was a sticky moment. Last time I tickle a sperm whale.
It's been said that male cows don't defecate, but as you can see, that's bullshit.
The best way to tell the difference between an Indian and an African elephant is that one of them is an elephant.
Hello, I'm not an elephant.
Told you.
The baboon is one of the most sophisticated primates. Would you look at the arse on that?
And the reason why geese fly in a V formation is to act as chevrons for airplanes.
Coming up, a couple of rhinos banging and some monkeys finger blasting each other on extremely blue planets.
And what a magnificent scene. The monkey is lifting the lion cub towards the sun, and I'm being removed from the theatre for talking.
Dawn rises on the Serengeti. Dawn has no idea how she got there.
The gibbon is widely considered to be the most frequent masturbator in the entire animal kingdom. We'll see about that.
Hello, mates! I'm Daddy Dyer, and welcome to Britain's longest dogs.
The camel can walk across the sand because of its toes, or, as scientists call them, fanny outlines.
And here we have a tiger happily eating Frosties. Tonight's episode is dedicated to the memory of our cameraman, Charles Frosties.
And here we see two majestic birds of prey, or nuns, as they're also called.
Here we have a woodchuck, also known as a groundhog, prompting the question, how much ground could a groundhog hog if a groundhog could hog ground?
As the three lions circle the female, we ask, when will footballers learn that no means no?
The crab scuttles into view. I should have used the special shampoo again.
And today we'll be talking about one of the largest land mammals to ever walk the earth. Your mum.
OK, the next topic is unlikely challop lines.
No, should have gone to Specsavers.
My name's Ed. What's it short for? Dunno, it's just always been like that.
You had me at hello, which is why most of my friends think I'm a bit of a slag.
Your father must have been a thief, and I'm going to catch him. If it's the last thing I do, your father's going to prison.
It's a loyalty card. Every 10 shags, I buy you a present.
Hey, are you a parking ticket? Because I picked you up on the street and now I can't afford to pay you.
Love is blind, and so am I. Now let me feel your face so I know you're not a munter.
I'd say my approach to sex is a lot like the government's approach to Brexit. I go in hard and then pull out when I realise I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, so when you sit there seductively licking your lips, that's sexy. But when I do it, I'm weird and should get off your lips.
You look like $1 million. Less impressive than you would have done 10 years ago.
I like my men like I like women.
Hey, girl, you must be tired, because you look real tired. Get some rest, lady.
Well, I hope you're nothing like my ex-girlfriend. She was so demanding. Always asked me to text her when I got in. That's how small my penis is.
So do you come here often? To this STD clinic?
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together, which is why I was fired from my job as an English teacher.
Roses are red, violets are red, you are red, the sky is red, I'm bleeding in the eyes.
You've got an arse that just won't quit, despite calling an election and losing a majority.
You don't look like you did through the binoculars.
If I said you had a nice body, would you hold it against me? While I cry on your shoulder, I'm so lonely, God, I'm so lonely.
On a first date, I always like to go Dutch. I don't mean I split the bill, but I'll do some really kinky stuff in clogs.
I like my women like I like my coffee. Always getting my name wrong.
If you were on an Indian menu, you would have 3 chilies next to you, because you make me shit myself.
At the end of that round, the point is going to eggs out in this. Unlikely things to hear on the radio.
And this week, an unlikely entry at number 10. It's the DUP.
Well, I had a curry last night, so I'd imagine it's going to be an absolute nightmare. And that's the end of the shitting forecast.
And next, the last night of the proms, although they do say that every year, so I'm calling it bullshit.
Oh, me hip. Isn't it cold? Aren't the police younger than they used to be? You're listening to Sounds of the 70s.
Tonight on Drive Time, I'm on a lovely one. Beautiful tarmac.
In traffic news, we're hearing of a nasty helicopter crash on the M4. Let's go over to our eye in the sky. Mark. Mark?
Welcome to Drive Time with me, Richard Hammond, and now...
And today on Women's Hour, we are not going to discuss the menopause. Only kidding. Is it me or is it hot in here? I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Well, until tomorrow morning, this is John Humphreys saying, shut it, mofo, I will wreck you.
Later, we'll be talking about the new craze of taking ecstasy, then having sex on your back. Coming up whilst coming up, that's coming up.
3 dads, but who will get the kidney transplant? Welcome to Pick of the Pops.
And now the paper review. A4 still smashing it.
Here are the headlines. A lorry has just reversed into the studio.
You're listening to Radio 3. Ooh, someone's got ideas above their station.
And we interrupt Gardener's question time, not for any particular reason, we just thought you might be bored.
And now on LBC, some soothing whale music. Nah, just kidding. It's people shouting at each other.
And now the shipping news. Your parcel has been dispatched.
Well, it's time for requests now on Hospital Radio. Jeff in Ward 3 says, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to get some sleep.
OK, the next topic is bad things to hear during a medical exam.
Now, you may feel a little prick, so no change there, eh, Jeremy Hunt?
Could you just urinate into this cup, please? It's the one the annoying receptionist uses.
And if you just pop your clothes off, sit down there with everyone else, and the doctor should see you in about half an hour.
Mr. Jones, I'm going to need you to have more fibre in your diet because my hand's completely stuck.
Unfortunately, due to NHS cutbacks, I'm afraid we're going to have your diabetes seen to by our new consultant, Dr. Pepper.
And if I can just insert this end of the camera into your colon, and that should hold it steady while I take a selfie.
I have seen some cervixes in my time, but yours is a belter.
Would you mind if a student sits in? He's a geography student, never seen boobs before.
I'm happy to be able to tell you that that unsightly lump on your breast is Callum Best.
Hello, John. Thank you very much for coming on Embarrassing Bodies. Now, if you could just... Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Well, the test results are back. I failed. I'm not a qualified doctor.
Well, the bad news is you're going to have to take one of these tablets every day for the rest of your life. The really bad news is I'm only giving you 3.
I'm afraid to say you've only got about 4 weeks left. I'm really sorry, Teresa.
First, I am going to insert my finger in your rectum. Is this your card?
OK, so we got your urine sample in. I thought it was quite citrusy with a hint of mango.
So sorry, I think I've run out of latex gloves. Do you mind if I use this one that I got when I was in the audience at Gladiators?
OK. I'm just going to test your reflexes. Release the leopard!
So just spread your legs for me. I'm aware you came in for a sore throat, but it all joins up, doesn't it?
At the end of that round, the point's going to go Hugh and Angela. Things you wouldn't hear on a fitness DVD.
Yoga, it's just stretching for twats.
Hello, I'm Dara O'Briain.
Welcome to Fitness with Theresa May. I'm Amber Rudd.
I'm going to make you sweaty and breathless. I've turned the heating up and hidden your inhaler.
I'd like you to raise your arms to here, and then to here, and then to there. OK, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take away your disability benefits.
And remember, guys, pain is temporary, except for Tony, who got one of his nuts caught in the trampoline springs.
This isn't going to work, is it? You can't even be bothered to leave the house.
Stretch and release, stretch and release. Welcome to the penis enlargement workout.
Can you feel the burn? Then I recommend cranberry juice.
I never used to fit into this dress, but now I've had my penis removed.
Oh, yeah. You can feel the burn.
These used to be my trousers until I discovered the secret. Buying smaller trousers.
Next, I'm going to show you my pecs. There are thousands of them. I got assaulted by a chicken.
OK, let's work on those more unsightly areas. Bums, tums and Croydon.
OK, now we're going to watch a carry-on film so you can work on your core.
And remember, girls, when it comes to weightlifting, what we're really looking for is a nice, clean snatch.
Go on, just stretch. Reach for your toes. Reach for them. Imagine your toes are made of chocolate, you fat fuck.
OK, the next topic is things you wouldn't read in a romantic novel.
He pressed his lips to hers and slid his tongue in. That's not how you're supposed to do it, shouted the other paramedic.
He was everything a woman wanted in a man. He was 47, greying, chubby, slightly camp.
He kissed her breast, tenderly. Oh, and she said, get your own KFC bucket.
Mr. Darcy is the most eligible bachelor in the county, said Mrs. Bennet, and he's hung like a fucking cart horn.
Everything was in place. The bubble bath had been poured. The chocolate was there. The scented candles had been lit. This was going to be the best wank ever.
He put the chocolates down beside her. Silence. And then at last she spoke. Unexpected item in the bagging area.
6'2" and with shoulders so broad they looked like they could carry the weight of the world, and a full, lustrous moustache. Rebecca really was an unusual-looking lady.
He took her by the hand. It's wonderful to see you again. The country air becomes you. Bosom still heaving, I see. Shit, did I say that last bit out loud?
I need to hear you say it again. Why? Why do you love me, Alexa?
She had never had a ménage à trois before, let alone with two famous brothers. They drove her wild all night with their cries of, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me.
Sophie looked absolutely beautiful in her flowing wedding dress. Admittedly, it was an odd choice to wear on a first date.
When they left the bar, she saw him in a new light. Daylight, and he was disgusting.
I want to see you shit in this bin.
Does fulfil the criteria.
Christian Grey turned to her and said, I'm going to make you feel pain like you've never felt before. And he put Ed Sheeran's Galway Girl on repeat.
As he gently removed her bra, she whispered, "Why are you wearing my bra?"
Oh, Mr. Darcy, you're so becoming. Really? He replied, because I think it's you that will be coming.
Things a sport commentator would never say.
8 no balls in a row. You join us for the women's 100-metre final.
Rory McIlroy is on the green. He holds the baby lamb aloft. This is for an eagle.
They think it's all over. It is now. I'm dead.
And the Russian champ beginning her floor routine now. Running, 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 big jump, and a tumble, and a little tumble, and then rolling around, and then a bit of swirling. To be honest with you, I normally do the darts.
Joe Root's up now for England. He's quite cute, isn't he? He could spend a couple of hours at my crease.
And at the end of that match, it's 0-0. But it doesn't matter because both teams are just such lovely people.
Well, there are 3 horses in it. This is the worst sausage I've ever had.
And the Ferrari crosses the line in the worst case of cheating the London Marathon has ever seen.
Welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix. And yes, they do all sound a lot like bees.
Well, Gary and I are in the commentary position. If you want to know where that is, it's on page 32 between missionary and wheelbarrow.
Shock news as FIFA awards the 2022 World Cup to the Islamic State.
Say what you like about these cyclists, but boy, do they know their drugs.
The referee there taking down Ronaldo's number. Not really the time or the place, but good to see we've kicked homophobia out of football.
And as is traditional, the leader of the Tour de France now awarded with the yellow jersey to remind him what colour his piss is supposed to be.
15:30 in a chat room. It's so difficult to tell.
Incredible delivery from Serena Williams. The baby came out in 7 minutes and she didn't even shit herself.
Oh, that is long, very long. I'll put it away now and get on with the comment.
OK. The next topic is unlikely lines from a thriller.
Boss, I've got some news about the criminal who's been impersonating Sting. He's turned himself into the police.
We've got to get out before it goes off. Oh, no, I've misread the sell-by date. We've got another week.
Yes, my name is Pussy Galore. Yeah, obviously it's a code name. My real name? Oh, it's Fanny Everywhere.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery! You, in the Game of Thrones T-shirt, what did I just say about being cool?
Strapped to a railway line. Thank God it's southern. I've got 6 hours to escape.
Whoever you are, I will find you and I will kill you. Now, can you tell me your postcode so I can pop it in the sat-nav?
Mr. Brown, meet Mr. White. I really should learn these diplomats' names.
You can beat me as much as you like, but I can't tell you where he is. So it's all set up. No one knows where Wally is.
Go, leave me behind. I love you, that's why I'm saying this. Go ahead without me. You only get one chance to play the Crystal Maze.
Oh, I'm so angry about all these people observing Ramadan. Nigel Farage stars in The Fast and the Furious.
It's male, 30 to 35, Caucasian, no obvious sign of trauma. Oh, no, wait, the head should be attached to the body, shouldn't it?
Right, we was going down to see the match with some of the lads, and some blokes got killed, didn't he? Yeah, it was murder on the Leyton Orient Express.
Oh, my God. You're the Zodiac Killer. Before you do it, I'm a Libra. Just let me know what I've got coming up.
This elevator company is corrupt, and I think it goes all the way to the top.
You can kill me, but if you do, you will never find the sarin gas canister I have placed in the president's fridge. Shit.
You try to expose corruption in my elevator company, you're going down. At
the end of that, the boys go to finish. Rejected exam questions.
Which of the following is not a hydrocarbon? Kerosene, ethylene, come on, Eileen.
Welcome to your French exam. It's exactly the same as your English exam, but with tongues.
Postgraduate sociology. Your degree is good for driving a cab.
Draw the male reproductive system on this toilet door.
Why do Mummy and Daddy not love each other anymore? Was it something you did?
Eton College A-Levels, question 1. Is this the question your teacher showed you last week?
If Theresa has 330 seats in the Parliament and then she loses 13, how does she still have a job?
Biology practical question 1. Cock or ball?
Psychology, question 1. How are you going to feel if you can't even answer this one?
Cornwall has no capital. False or true?
Identify this novel from the following quote. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Cockney Hardman exam, question 1. What the fuck are you looking at?
Theology. Is there a God? You'd better hope so. Look at this next question.
the sexiest of all the dance moves? Please show your twerking.
Nuclear physics A-level. Mark on a map where Guam used to be.
Write an essay about your favourite hobby, but write it in foreign.
Who predicted the first fridge? Was it A, Nostradamus, B, Prepostradamus, or C, Defrostradamus?
Theoretical physics. Discuss the theoretical possibility of time travel. You have 1 hour, starting 3 hours ago.
Advanced bullying, question 1. Dickhead says what?
Discuss the use of symbolism in the Of Mice and Men books, which are, of course, Of Mice and Men, Two Mice, Two Men, and Of Mice and Men, Tokyo Drift.
OK, next topic is commercials that never made it to air.
Pepsi. It'll do.
Immigration. Loves the jobs you hate.
Why do I use pan 10? Because my other 9 pans are broken.
MySpace. We're still here! Why don't you ever visit us?
I'm sorry I slept with your sister at your granddad's funeral. Cards for any occasion at moonpig.com.
Are you under 7 and can stand still beside the road for a very long time?
Introducing the new BMW hemorrhoid series, because eventually every arsehole gets one.
Dove deodorant. Because no one likes a smelly dove.
Nish Kumar. Sounds exotic. But it turns out he's just a bloke.
Nike now sponsor the panda mating programme at London Zoo. Just do it!
Have you thought about retirement? I have since the age of 6.
Are you a woman who wants longer lashes? How about showing a bit of ankle in Saudi Arabia?
Coffee. Just think of it as like really shit cocaine.
I'm sorry, Tiddles just ran in the road and I couldn't stop in time. You can see pictures at comparedthesmearedcat.com.
Nando's. It's basically a Sunday roast for brown people.
Budweiser, for when you only sort of want a beer.
Now, with new lip-plumping technology. Camel toe pants. Look, I'm ashamed of myself, all right?
Mr. Kipling makes exceedingly good cakes. And he's not a bad shag.
Original source mint shower gel. It smells nice, but it'll burn your dick off.
Unlikely lines from a sci-fi film.
Oh, my God, he's come back through the portal. Who? Henry VIII.
There is a problem, sir. I launched a photon torpedo, but it wouldn't flush.
I felt a terrible disturbance in the force. Like a million voices cry... Oh, no. No, it's just wind. Fine.
We shot down one of the flying saucers, and now there's rice paper and sherbet everywhere.
I can't fly this thing without a manual. Forget about a manual. He's not coming back.
You've eaten Han Solo. Oh, Chewie, that was a Wookiee mistake.
Lord Vader, the results are in for the naming of the new Death Star. The public wish to call it Deathy McDeathface.
I see you've attempted to create a new lightsaber, which is disappointing because you're 40, Gary, and meant to be looking after our son.
It's Alien versus Predator at Sabutio.
So, Obi-Wan. Sorry, what did he win?
Number 1, you have the bridge. I'm off for number 2.
I've been asleep for 1,000 years. Cryogenically frozen in time, and now I wake up and see, oh, someone's drawn a cock and balls on my face, haven't they?
Mrs. Skywalker, I'm afraid the baby's stuck in the birth canal. Use the forceps!
Yoda, Chewie, Darth Vader. Jag, marry, kill. That order.
My name is Optimus Prime, and today I'm going to save the world. So you'll be doing me a massive favour if we can move this MOT to tomorrow.
This ship will self-destruct in T-5. OK, sure, but, like, how long actually is that? Because no one's told me what T actually is.
I think these super-intelligent beings want us to learn their language. If you want to come here, you have to speak English, mate.
OK, the next topic is things you wouldn't hear on a political discussion show.
Contenders ready.
We'll take a question from the back. Yes, the man in the blue tie with the haunted look of a nonce on the run.
On tonight's programme, we'll be discussing the NHS, fracking and affordable housing. Only joking, it's fucking Brexit again.
See, most people don't realise the bell is called Big Ben and not the clock. That the clock is called Tickety Ted the time-telling bitch.
On Newsnight tonight, drugs, binge drinking and prostitution. We have the best after-show party on television.
Hi, I'm Tess Daly. And I'm Tom Daly. Welcome to the Daily Politics.
Hello and welcome to Question Time. Is it real or is it just a fabricated construct? Join us as we question time.
And here with us, Theresa May.
We keep trying ways to stop ISIS and we keep failing. So I ask you this, has anyone tried a petition?
Vince Cable sitting on a table. Vince Cable sitting on a table. Vince Cable sitting on a table. We've run out of chairs.
But what would the average Victorian-era butler have thought of this news? Well, joining us now is Jacob Rees-Mogg.
UKIP is not a single-issue party. We're not only worried about immigration, we're worried about foreigners and people from abroad.
Robert Peston on Sunday. The first lyric rejected by Craig David.
We just stop arguing. Surely we can all agree. Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Yes, my question is for Mr. Davis. I get wetter as I dry. What am I?
And tonight we will be trying something new, so gentlemen, if you can just all flop them out, we can finally see whose is biggest.
Yes, we had a question from a man wearing glasses and a red and white striped jumper. Does anyone know where he's sitting?
No, I absolutely do believe in free speech, and I would love to say this. Fuck off.
Points at the end of that round go to Ed, Ellie and Reece. Unlikely things for a continuity announcer to say.
The following programme contains swearing right from the fucking start.
Up next, The Walking Dead. Oh, sorry, Songs of Praise.
It's time for some continuity!
Now on Channel 5, we explore the bizarre underworld of bondage ballroom dancing. It's Come Strictly.
And now it's my favourite, the crystal meth maze.
Coming up next on Channel 4... Oh, my God, those buildings are in the shape of a 4! This is amazing!
And now our Friday night horror film. Bruce Willis stars as a ghost who doesn't realise he's dead in the Oh, I've ruined it, haven't I?
Up next on Naked Attraction, a man who's going to spend the next 3 years telling his friends it was a lot colder than it looked in the studio.
If you're sat at home this afternoon and you're not in your 80s, well, this programme's just like you. It's pointless.
Well, we all love Chanel No. 5. This is nothing like it. It's Channel 5.
And now our Saturday night thriller. Kevin Spacey stars as a shady gangster, Kaiser Soze, in... I've done it again, haven't I?
From the makers of Love Island, Cul-de-sac Orgy.
Coming up next on ITV, will Dara cop off with Ed in Love Ireland?
Next up, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Oh, sorry, Robot Wars.
The following programme contains material that some viewers may find distressing. Unless you're my ex-wife Karen, of course, nothing's going to melt that cold bitch's heart. We just bought Bake Off, because anyone can. We're a porn channel. We bought Bake Off. Just a joke. It's a joke, but we've got it now. Got a new series of Bake Off. Just going to show it. Like, just banging, banging, banging. Bake Off. Bang it again. It's just a joke.
This is Dave Deja Vu, where we repeat the repeats we repeated earlier.
Now, ladies, you know what time it is. Time to pour yourself a glass of wine, light some candles, because next up it's Dara O'Briain's Go 8-Bit.
That is unlikely, Ed. Correct. OK, the next topic is things a news reporter would never say.
Well, they said it would never happen, but after a hunt over 12 years, spanning 62 countries, the police have finally found Wally.
summer has been blowing all over the city for 2 days now. But enough about your mum. Here's the weather.
In the studio with us today, Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump, in what can only be described as a news round exclusive.
We're yet to hear President Trump's view on the matter.
Well, I have spoken to a lot of people here at the SNP conference, and they have all said the same thing. Piss off back to London, you English bastard.
And I'm at Buckingham Palace, where excitement is growing amid rumours that Prince Charles has absolutely lost the plot and is about to appear on the balcony, bollock naked, singing The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Damn right BBC News is biased. This next story is about how I'm hot to trot and all the ladies want to do me.
It's now been 4 days since Piers Morgan went missing. The police have appealed for anyone with information on his whereabouts to please, please, please keep it to themselves.
And now for the news in your local area. You've got thrush.
Hello, I'm Orla Guerin. I'd really like a hug.
Here are the headlines.
I'm just saying, say spoiler alert next time or something. Some of us want the weather to be a surprise.
And I'm reporting now from the DUP conference this year, which is surprisingly sponsored by Grindr.
And we've got some more intel on the Killers. They're good live, but their albums are patchy as fuck.
Finally, we've discovered the true identity of Banksy. He is none other than... the Stig.
I met a woman earlier who'd lost both her home and her business in the flood. I asked her how she was coping. She told me to go fuck myself.
OK, reports to James, Hugh and Gary. Unlikely things to hear on a TV police show.
It's not my fault. You told me to reconstruct the crime, so I killed someone.
So, according to this, the suspect was 5'5", red hair, glasses. How pissed was I last night?
Sarge, I can't find any fingerprints. I don't think the killer had any hands. Oh, no, gloves. Yeah, fair point. They could have been wearing gloves.
Sergeant, you left the luggage in a wind tunnel? Well, this is going to blow the whole case wide open.
Put your hands where I can see them. Ah, yeah, those are some sexy hands.
You're going down for a very long time. Because I did it for you on your birthday.
The attacker first broke into the house when... Oh, you'll alter my voice afterwards.
I told y'all to play this one by the book. Now I've got the FBI and the DA on my ass, and also everybody keeps thinking on the phone I'm African-American when I'm clearly a Chinese lady.
When forensics arrives, let them know that, as per usual, a lot of the semen is courtesy of yours truly.
So is this the body here? Yeah. Oh, God, sorry, Tina. I didn't recognise you without your makeup.
Wait, so you're trying to tell me that the mounted policeman at the home end of Liverpool Stadium fired a bullet that just about grazed Liverpool's manager? You're trying to tell me the cop on clip-clops clipped Klopp?
We're the boys in blue. We wanted to be called the Blue Man Group, but that name was already taken by some very talented individuals.
Hate crime. No, I love crime. What I do is crime.
We've searched the suspect's room and we've found traces of semen, alcohol and cocaine. Our conclusion? Absolute legend.
For the benefit of the tape, the suspect is a really lovely bit of rough.
He can find any body. He can find any suspect. But can he find himself? This is Gap Year Detective.
OK, the next topic is things you never hear on daytime TV.
Good morning, I'm Susanna Reid, and I'm not blinking. This is a cry for help in Morse code.
Shouldn't you be at college?
Something a bit different in today's episode of Countdown. Susie Dent is actually going to be playing the game. Let's see how she copes without her fucking dictionary.
Welcome to Escape to the Country, or to give it its full title, Some Smug Wankers Fancy a Bit of Fresh Air. Welcome to Smell the Cheese.
Welcome, you're watching Four in a Bed, where we'll be catching up with your mum.
Well, he already presents everything, and now he's fronting the new ITV breakfast show. Yes, it's Good Morning Brian.
Well, coming up now on BBC Two, you can use the red button to choose your daytime show. It's either a travel documentary about alcoholic, narcoleptic rabbis on holiday or a current affairs and arts programme. It's your snooze, you lose, booze, cruise for Jews or news and reviews, you choose.
Well, it's a difficult topic, but later on we'll be talking about premature ejac... Oh, no.
Welcome to Good Morning Britain. I'm Piers Morgan, and I'm sorry.
Next up, Holly and Philip will be demonstrating the ancient art of bukkake. Kabuki! Kabuki!
This week on A Place in the Country, you don't get one unless you've got a special skill. That is what Brexit means!
And this week on Location, will Kirsty and Phil finally find that garage to bang in?
There was no cash in that attic. There's loads of fiberglass insulation and that...
And next on Jeremy Kyle, the childhood sweethearts celebrating their 25-year anniversary. Not really, it's a couple of crackheads with no teeth.
Today on Escape to the Country, we're escaping the law, and the country in question is Mexico.
Welcome back to Homes Under the Hammer with Dion Dublin, the show that makes you go... Dion Dublin?
Well, because they're all the same and I can't be bothered to announce them all. Here's Flog Dickinson's Antique Sumhammer, pointless breakout in the country. Fucking finishes at 5.
Again, the boys got Angela here and Dave. Unlikely things to hear over at Tannoy.
Would all virgins please report to the Virgin check-in desk?
If you have any excess baggage, please report it to a train guard. If you have any emotional baggage, just report to Tina. She's a really good listener.
Welcome to home base. We particularly welcome our staff from Guantanamo Bay. We hope you'll feel at home dressed in orange and being asked questions you don't know the answers to.
Ryanair are pleased to announce that the refund on all cancelled flights can be picked up from the Monarch check-in desk.
My name is Tannoy Dave, and I'm here to say I'm really bored at work. Have yourself a great day.
And to the parents of the lost little boy Timothy, we have found him, so now's the chance to make your escape. He really is a little shit, isn't he?
Welcome, everyone, to Weight Watchers. It really doesn't matter how many pastries, past tries, you've had.
Would someone with a camera please come to the Tannoy room? I have sat on the microphone and I am literally talking out of my arse.
If you look out the left window of the train, you'll see the sea. And if you look out the right window, you'll see the sea. Oh, God, we're in the sea!
Bing bong! Could the person who's stolen the bing bong machine please bring it back?
Attention shoppers, we have a young man who says he's lost. I mean, he's 45, he just needs some career advice.
Would the man in the red Speedos doing the front crawl up lane 4 please stop? This is a bowling alley.
I don't wish to upset or worry anybody, but do we have a doctor on board? Or, failing that, a pilot?
This is the captain of the ship speaking. Last night we were attacked by a giant blind space monster. I fired a laser at it, but unfortunately it's cured its eyesight.
Would the owner of a Land Rover please realise you live in a city, have no need for an off-road vehicle, and everyone hates you?
We have illuminated the seatbelt sign, which means Seatbelt Man will be here very soon.
Southern Rail would like to apologise for the... Fuck me, there's one coming.
The next topic is unlikely lines from a blockbuster movie.
No, Mr. Bond, I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to die. Of the many STDs you've contracted, Jesus, man, pop a Johnny on!
Theosaurus, the movie, the film, the flick. The motion picture.
That's Mad Max. These are his brothers, Sad Max, Bad Max and Glad Max. And this is a fella who started it all. Dad Max.
You might well be a Blade Runner, Ryan, but in this house we do not run with scissors.
Not only do I transform from a truck into a robot, I also do next-day delivery. My name is Optimus Prime.
Are you trying to seduce me? I just work here, man. Do you want the free Coke with the meal deal or not?
You want to return the Jedi? Of course. Credit note give you I will.
Whoever you are, I will find you, and I will... I'm so sorry, I think I've got the wrong number.
Frozen. The tragic tale of pensioners confused by gas tariffs.
The name's Bond. Tony Bond, James's brother. Don't have a licence to kill, but I've got one to drive a forklift, but apparently that doesn't count for anything, does it, Mum?
Dr. Strange, you say? How strange on a scale of Zeus to Shipman?
Imagine a world where monkeys have given up tobacco. Planet of the Vapes.
So, Bond, this is your cover, working in this optician's. It's called For Four Eyes Only.
Good God, the dead have Oh, no, it's Tory Party conference, sorry.
This is Spider-Man Homecoming. And like most teenage boys, Spider-Man's at home, coming.
Go ahead. Make my voice higher. Whoa, like an Oompa Loompa. Whoa!
My mama always said to me, life is like a box of chocolates, something that you panic buy at a service station on the way to visit relatives.
Come on, Governor, don't give me an hard time. I'm the Cockney Avenger. Any old Iron Man.
I am Loki, the mischief god of Norse. Why is no one else dressed up? Oh, you said dress Loki.
OK, game that round. The point's going to add Felicity and Mish.